Commander's Morning in Lux. So today's date is the 25th of May. It's Thursday. And the time, interestingly enough, it's 10 past 4. So the reason why I'm all smiles is because all of you remember that I was arrested because a drug dealer that was supported by an EFF spokesperson, national spokesperson, and the party itself came to Soweto and said, hey, toy soldier, hey, this boy is intimidating old people, saying that they sell drugs. And it was all fun and games for the EFF. That's why they decided to sponsor the drug dealer and support the drug dealer. Every court, they are there, hey, making noise. Doesn't matter, it's fine. People can do what they want with their lives. But the message of today, or for today, is that the drug dealer has been arrested today in possession of drugs. So people who are comfortable in wearing political party t-shirts, saying they are free t-shirts, those t-shirts are not free. Those t-shirts, your kids, the future of your kids are going to pay for those t-shirts, because all you can do is to wear t-shirts, and someone that lives very far from Kasia tells you, today there's anarchy, must close the roads, we close the roads. Today Lux must be arrested. Stop being stupid. We are here to fight for the future of our kids and the well-being of our households, families, and community. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are not going to be intimidated and take instructions from politicians, because their job is to profit from our people's poverty. That thing is simple. It doesn't need metric. It doesn't need higher grade anything. Politicians such as Yena Malema Walo now lives in Hyde Park. Utolibela let's in Mosoweto. Utolibela let's in Kotembisa. I'm a lesanya man. We are sick if we are still going to listen to politicians. The time for politicians is over. So the message of the day is that that old man that was painted as a sweet angel by EFF and Julius Malema and the national spokesperson that doesn't comb his hair, I don't know, they think it's revolutionary and it makes you look dangerous not to comb your hair. Come on, let's happy, not nobody fail pop. Make sure that you understand that today in Soweto people are celebrating that the drug dealer that got me arrested and got Julius and his friends laughing, today we have the last laugh. The bastard is behind bars because we got caught position. People are calling me left, right, and center. Hey, command of the bosses. Hey, man, the people there have arrested a drug dealer in Dobsonville. Is it? Nice. But later on, more calls. Hey, the drug dealer is the same guy that got you arrested. Apparently, you stole that drug from him. And that's not the only message. There's another video in celebration of 10 past 4. Akirum nat. We bomb our own houses. It's fun and games, ne? Until past trap. When we were arrested because of the damn EFF supporting the drug dealer, who happens to be their secretary, by the way. The drug dealer is the secretary of the EFF in that ward. Amazing. Let me tell you something. Political parties will give you free t-shirts that they bought. Free t-shirts that they bought with the future of your kids. Bana balona batho wa nyope ba ja di drugs abayo di politician ba go dintlong tsa bona tse monate go di Sentinel le di Brighton le di Hyde Park le tsebe ntwe yo. So we are saying the struggle in our community will continue. We are not claiming to save South Africa or protect South Africa, but our community 100% protected. They can bring it on, shutdown after shutdown, lockdown after lockdown. We're going to do the right thing in our communities, and we're going to make sure we continue to work with the police to make sure that crime ends in our communities. Drugs, no drugs being sold on my street. If all men can rise up and make sure that there's no drugs being sold in no street, regardless of what the politicians are saying, South Africa will be a drug-free country. But as long as you wait for Lux to come to your community and you're scared of confronting a drug dealer, that means you've got more fear for the drug dealer than you have love for your kids. So ours is simple, it's clear. We are going to continue putting the pressure, because we don't need to decampaign the politicians. They're doing it themselves. They are decampaigning themselves. So ours is very simple. It's to continue doing the good work that we do with the police, in line with the police, always with the police, law-abiding, because we are not them. We are different. So we are going to continue. So celebrations are going to happen tomorrow. Friday, the 26th, is the court date between me and that EFF secretary, branch secretary, the drug dealer. So I don't know who's going to show up for him in court because he's now arrested for drugs. Maybe Julius. Maybe that boy who doesn't comb his hair, whatever the hell his name is. Maybe the leadership of the EFF in Soweto, wherever you guys are. I'll never see you anywhere. But wherever you are, maybe you can come out of the woodworks. Go represent your guy there. Eh? Go represent the drug dealer in court, because tomorrow you won't be there. Come the 26th, he can't be there. He's behind bars. So Julius, come from Hyde Park and represent him. Let's see now how far this goes, because the old man is now isolated. Are you still with him? Are you still with the drug dealer? We'll see. Come tomorrow, we'll see. And all the media that's being paid by the politicians, we see you. The internet is free for us. That's why we are here. And the media that can report the right things, this information and content is also for you to share. But those who getting their brown envelopes continue to suppress us. And alone, don't think we don't have a database of all the media that is bought, especially by politicians. Don't think we don't have the database of the radio presenters, personalities, telling or the push agenda the political parties, so EFF and the rest, and all of them. No political party here is free in my books, all of them. So, Nakir Moluna, it's simple. I hope tomorrow morning you will walk into your radio stations and make an entire show about the EFF that sponsors drug dealers and about political parties that use thugs and criminals to sponsor and fund their organizations. Obviously, those drug dealers, they are drug dealing money. Buys t-shirts and buys what. Kids are dead, 6 feet under because of drugs. So those kids have paid for those t-shirts. Next time you wear a political party t-shirt, just remember your real conditions, not even the country's conditions, your real conditions, what you are living under. The family houses have a problem. You are fighting your own siblings. I can tell you all the problems. Those problems are not going to be solved by politicians, Bomalema and all these other ones. Those people are here for themselves. Their kids go to fancy schools, Buddhist St. David's. And Baspinalo, na. Ke chata lona service deliver. Right? So to drugs, it's a coalition government, Baspina government. Maybe lona la tsawa la marona ribua the willing kateritwana tsa Soweto. So I'm going to leave it at that because we've got a lot of celebrating to do. Drug dealer is behind bars. Even if you are not from Soweto, that is worth celebrating. A drug dealer behind bars. Every second in this country, there's a child being introduced to drugs. So we are celebrating that at least there's a few kids that were saved by police taking real action. The police in Soweto Kotla. You can speak about the police around everywhere else, maybe in South Africa. Most Soweto Raspana, Artlalelbana. Most Soweto day and night we are working. So with that said, Commanders Morning in Tlantla Lux, celebrations are on. Morning.